Y'all know Boondocks is black anime, right? Sheesh. Let's get it. We starting off with a classic real quick. Now, you know, we gonna talk about a few episodes in this video, because I promised y'all a long time ago that I would do more Boondocks content, and then I kind of forgot and fell off the face of the earth, but that's besides the point. You see, my man Riley got the idea to put his granddad in the contest so we can win a car from Exhibit. I don't know if y'all are, you know, my age, 57, but some of y'all may or may not remember Exhibit had a show called Pimp My Ride, and obviously Boondocks wanted to poke fun at that. So Riley seen his granddad with some glasses on and told them he was blind and that his whole life he had a crappy car and he just wanted a new one. We start off with the interview process, and my man Huey out here telling him how he a member of 23 anti-white conglomerates. I have a dream that one day I'ma wake up and we gonna hate all white people. My man Huey out here is so enthralled in all of this anti-white rigmarole that he starts imagining a secret agent that's watching him. To this day, I don't know if that agent was watching him or if he was imagining it. Either way though, this man Huey is crazy. And here go Riley. Yo, what's good, y'all? It's your boy Riley Shine. Yeah, man. You know, they call me Riley, aka Get Money Mitch, aka Pillsbury Dope Boy, aka Lewis Rich, aka Horse Choker. Yo, I ain't gonna lie, bro said horse choker, and I was like, hey, yo, what you mean you be choking horses? You know what? I ain't gonna question it too much. But that man Riley is doing too much, real shit. And you know, obviously granddad on there, he's confused on what's going on, but he playing the role. He want that new car. They said they might fix his transmission. You know granddad ain't trying to pay for that. But like I said, my man Riley seen granddad with the blind glasses and decided to make a tape. Yeah, you know, my granddad, man, he been blind his whole life. And you know, because he's blind, he don't get no bitches. And y'all know how it is when you don't get no bitches. All he got is his car. You know what I'm saying? A bad car and no hoes. Maybe if he had a better car, he could have some hoes. Please, Exhibit, pay my ride for my granddad. Do it for 9/11. Yo, bro said do it for 9/11. You know what, Riley? I ain't gonna lie to you. You gotta relax. And I know y'all probably like, yo, is that a voiceover you just did? Did you make all that up? No, he really said that. That's the best thing about Boondocks. When your boy send through the voiceovers, he ain't even gotta change the lines much. So Exhibit pop up and all that. You know, hey man, Exhibit, we gonna pimp your ride, cuz. Damn, Dorothy needs some lotion. But I ain't gonna lie, telling a car that it needs lotion is crazy. I ain't you. Bro, imagine having a car and bro talking about this rust, bro. You need that joint from Cars. What Lightning McQueen, he was the sponsor of, yo, what's that joint called? Rusties? Well, you need some Rusties for Dorothy granddad. I ain't gonna hold you. So Riley over there with Exhibit, he like, why are we hiding, man? Man, if he see his favorite rapper pimping his ride, man, he'll die, man. I'm his favorite rapper? So granddad get the, you know what I'm saying, complaining and all that. Man, you think I'm gonna let him put a fishbowl on my motherfucking dashboard, man? Man, hoes love a goldfish, granddad. Man, I don't wanna lie. Man, I'll lie. All right, hold on, man. They gonna fix my transmission? So at this point, Huey takes Jasmine, you know, he's talking to her about this little tree and all that. And he's telling her that, you know, her parents are the tooth fairy and all her loved ones are gonna die. You know, sometimes when Huey be talking to people, I be like, damn, bro, you have no social cues. Like, is he on the spectrum? You know what? I'm not even about to ask that question. I don't wanna come off ableist at all, bro. I don't want nobody in the comments trying to cancel your boy Sin. But I'm just saying though, he has no social cues. That's one of the signs. What they say, bro? Hey man, I might not tell you I'm rich, but there will be signs. Real shit. So at this point, yo, the secret agent pop up on him. They having a whole convo. Yo, what up, Huey? How you doing? Man, who the fuck? Yo! Oh, nah, I knew it, bro. Y'all about to name me? Y'all about to do me like Martin Luther King? Man, Martin Luther King was getting head by a white bitch, man. Don't let them stories fool you. I mean, they shot him and all that, but he was fucking with them snow bunnies. Damn, he was fucking with the snow. You know what? I ain't gonna lie. He looked like the type to fuck with the snow bunnies. But come on, bro. Please don't kill me, man. You out here looking like Agent K and shit from Men in Black. I don't know if that's a compliment. You know what? No, I'm not here to kill you, man. I'm not even a real agent, bro. You just imagining me. Wait, what? Yeah, you know, I know I'm breaking the fourth wall, but you gonna find out eventually. You're just crazy. What? So at this point, you know what I'm saying? This man, Huey and Riley, they sitting at the table with Granddad. Riley talking to him, and Granddad talking about how he don't believe him and that he not interested. Man, come on, Granddad. You have 30-inch rims in the car. Is that big? Man, you gonna be bitches. What? Nah, not like a general word from women. Like, no offense. But they gonna have to change your middle name to bitches. Granddad Bitches Freeman. Yo, did you just call Granddad a bitch? Nah, I'm just saying he gonna get bitches, man. Oh, hold on, y'all. Yo, Huey secret agent in the bathroom taking a dump right now. This nigga got imaginary friends. Man, shut your ass up, bro. That's why somebody gonna steal your bike later and you not gonna tell nobody because you don't want to snitch, dumbass boy. Damn, so you just gonna break the fourth wall, cuz? So at this point, bro, they showing up to put a wing on the house. See, not only did they, get the rob Pimp, this man Riley also told one of them HGTV shows that they was a homeless shelter. So now they coming to fix the wing on a blind man that's running a homeless shelter. Excuse me, where are the homeless people? Man, you think that the homeless people just be here all day? Then they wouldn't be homeless. It's a shelter, not a prison. So they want to set everything up. So my man Tom brings Jasmine over, right? Hey, I found a homeless girl. Hi, I'm homeless. My mom does crack and she found me in a dumpster. Oh my God, that's terrible. Yeah, and she listened to all of Ice Spice's last album. Oh my God. And she watched Game of Thrones season 8. Oh my God. I'm just here to, hey, put the camera on me, fuck nigga. I'm here to sing. Man, get the camera off him, cuz. So the secret agents show up and all that, right? And he's sitting there admitting everything. He telling them about the kitchen moment, laughs at Riley. He says that Riley and Granddad need a goddamn, what's some joints called, a sitcom. Well, anyways, right after this, Huey asked the construction worker if he seen the agent. He like, man, I ain't see shit, cuz. But then the HCTV guys, they get to interview Jasmine and Uncle Ruckus. Yeah, these guys have been very helpful to my, crack baby ways. I'm just here for the food. I hate black people. What? And they, these the cleanest colored people you know. And that's saying something. Black people are dirty. What? Oh my God. So they bring the contract, do you feel me, my man Riley and Granddad at this point. And Granddad dumbass tried to read it. Bro, you're blind. Now Huey's all upset about this secret agent and everything. He goes to his room. He in a fucking hydraulic bed, bro. But it's all good, man. The car shows up and it's fire, right? So Granddad go outside. He looking at the car, bro. He done fucked it up for everybody. Everybody like, hold on now, I don't. Now this man Tom trying to, change the mood. He trying to take, put a distraction on everything. So he starts singing, right? Everybody around like, yo, is he gay or something? Like, why he singing like that? So everybody's mad at this point because they found out Granddad is capping. So they left the house fucked up and everything, right? So Exhibit, he come back. He brings the car. Oh my God, yo, I knew you was a real nigga, Exhibit. And thank you, God. Thank you, Eczema. Yo, calling Exhibit Eczema is crazy. But then he says how, they would have been in trouble if they kept the car. So they just gonna charge him for all the work. Man, I do not mess with Exhibit, man. Man, fuck Exhibit. So they talking about how money gonna be tight for a minute and all that. Granddad mad and shit. Riley talking about he think they came out ahead. Obviously, Granddad get to chasing them. My man Huey, he talking to the agent. He started calling him White Shadow and all that. Tells him that he's imagining you. And they had that conversation, man. And I ain't gonna lie, bro, it's crazy as shit, bro. He talking about Obi-Wan Kenobi once said, man, I'm not trying to hear that shit, Sharif. But let's move on. And now we gonna talk about the Christmas episode. So here we go, man. Jasmine in church, bro. She giving a speech off Bucks. And I'm gonna hit y'all with that hood translation. She talking about, hello? I just want to say, first and foremost, thank God for Christmas because I'm getting gifts this year. We wake up and they say Jesus, he sacrificed himself for our gifts. I don't think that's, shut up. Anyways, we're going to get really good gifts this year. And I asked my dad to get me a pony. And if he doesn't, I'm going to crash out. I think that's what the YNs call it nowadays. Yo, somebody get this bitch off the stage. So they in the mall, bro, and Riley get the snapping on Santa. He get the beating this nigga up with a golf club, bro. Yo, Santa funny as shit, bro. Hey, oh my God, yo. Y'all just gonna let him beat up Santa Claus? Nobody had my back. Yo, ain't this a bitch? So my man Riley, he just get to attacking Santa because when they lived in the hood, he felt like Santa Claus never was there, never bringing them gifts, never looking out, and he felt like Santa owe him something. And I ain't gonna lie, he not wrong. If I was him, I would get every penny I'm owed. Real shit. But now we at school with Huey and Jazz. And I ain't gonna lie, the white teacher in there talking about Kwanzaa. So we in there being culturally insensitive and all that. You know how white teachers get when they get to talking about anything black. The Harambe salute. Anyone want to do Harambe? Harambe! Harambe! Anyone? Huey? Like, bro, how you gonna point out the only person by name that's the only black person in class? Like, come on, bro, you being too painfully obvious. Anyways, he goes up to Huey after class and he tells him how he wants him to direct the Christmas play. Man, I don't care about Christmas. Yeah, Huey, but I really need you. You're gonna get fired. You're being an irresponsible white person. Like, you're letting this little black kid that is obviously anti-white run a Christmas play. You're gonna get fired, bro. I'm not worried about it. All right, I need a contract. I need complete immunity and complete creative freedom. We can do that. All right, your funeral. We back at the crib, granddad watching the Christmas movie crying. Huey trying to explain to him about Christmas. Man, you know Christmas is actually a pagan holiday. You know, Jesus probably hates you. Obviously, Christmas wasn't even in winter. They wouldn't have been out there for Jesus in winter. Bro, it was cold as shit. It said that it was summer in the Bible. It was warm and all that. And wah wah wah, and wah wah, and wah 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 wah. Man, granddad not hearing nothing. The Hueys was just explaining to him that Christmas for them, they was out all fucking in the streets and all that. They was going crazy. Anyways, Riley upstairs writing a letter to Santa. Dear Santa, you're a bitch nigga. Wait. Bitch ass nigga. You gonna need extra security cause I'm on your ass. Bitch, you gonna pay what you owe. So they walking to school and all that, you know what I'm saying? And Jasmine talking about how she loves Santa and all that. And Riley talking about how he gonna pay what he owe once again. Jasmine said that he died for their gifts and rose for their sins. Man, Santa these nuts. Man, where was Santa when we was in the hood, cuz? So now we back at school and all that. So they having a seat and all that. And this dude Huey done brought Quincy Jones in for the co-producer. He talking about, man, you got a music budget? Man, don't be broke now. So they got a white kid DJing and all that. Yo, he go up there, he like, do I look like Charlie Brown? Do I look like Charlie Brown? So he fires all the kids and all that. The teacher like, do you think that's a good idea? Contract. Don't look at Quincy Jones. So now we back at the mall again, bro. We got the newest Santa. He get attacked and all that, yo. Uncle Ruckus is security this time. They saying that the attacker of Santa Claus is probably Arab. That is crazy. You can call him Arab. It's insane. Yo, they mad racist, but it is what it is. Excuse me, Santa. Oh, you got a red dot on your head. So they end up shooting BBs. Uncle Ruckus jumping away. Yo, he fucked up and all that. Merry Christmas, nigga. So Santa end up using the kid as a shield and all that. Yo, Riley talking about, you gonna pay what you owe. You running like a bitch. He's shooting everybody in there, bro. So Santa dip out, you know what I'm saying? My man Riley out of ammo right before he could hit him. Uncle Ruckus trying to chase him. He falling and all that. But Santa ended up getting away. Now we back at the play. We having auditions. They talking about Denzel or Angela Bassett. They talking about Denzel, Angela Bassett. Like, how do you guys afford them? Yo, is there any word on Will Smith availability? Oh my God, that's gonna cut into the budget. Man, damn the budget. We changing theater and schools. But Huey, contract. Okay. So for the next couple days, man, Huey's up writing all night, passing out. Nigga get mad at rehearsals and all that. But they end up having a lunch meeting, you know what I'm saying, at 11:30. The principal in office to talk about the script. He's excuse me, so we have a typo here. We have a continuity problem here. And also, on this page, we can't make Jesus black. What? Yeah. So everything about it is pretty much spot on. It's awesome. We just can't make Jesus black. Oh yeah, your little contract. We don't give a fuck about that. And they just rip it up in his face, bro. But now we back at the mall. Riley with Jasmine again, right? Santa Claus is Uncle Ruckus this time, because nobody else would do it. That's not Santa Claus. That's an imposter. All the kids are mad. Imposter! Beware the false Santa! In the meantime, Quincy trying to cheer, you feel me, my man? Huey up about everything. Huey want to believe in miracles, but he don't. Anyways, Uncle Ruckus ends up cheering Jasmine up about, you know what I'm saying, Santa Claus and all that. It ain't no real Santa. Well, he tells her that it is, though. And that he might come next year. Talking about he's Special Agent Ruckus. Anyways, Riley the Santa stalker, he knows that. And he tells Jasmine about it. But anyways, the teacher put on a play anyway. Didn't charge anything. But nobody saw it because the kids wasn't in it, even though it was fired. The teacher ended up getting fired and he became a professor. He teaches African American studies. Crazy, right? Anyways, Riley goes and shoots Uncle Ruckus and tells him that he's gonna wait for Santa Claus next year. And just like that, that episode's done. On to the next one. Man, now we're about to talk about the Thank You For Not Snitching episode. So you feel me, the Wansler brothers, they in the crib and all that, bro. He on the phone like, hey, yo, you can hear me? So this nigga talking to you feel me, talking to his mans, but he on the phone whole time. Man, you got a sexy ass voice, man. What? Man, I'm on the phone, cuz. Man, you on that dumbass headset? And it's like a headset, cuz. Oh yeah, man, you know, I got 2 hands full of titties, man. Man, come on, bro, cuz I don't know when you talking to me and talking to yourself, man, and shit. Man, shut up, man. Man, I'm on the phone with a bitch. Oh, this shit is crazy right now, man. You know, the reason you use a phone is so people know when you done. Cuz when you done on the phone, you put the phone up. So they in the crib robbing it and all that. So he bend over at the vent and shit. He like, man, I like your booty when you bend over. He look back, he like, oh no, bro on the phone again. Anyways, everybody getting robbed and shit. The cops end up talking to everybody and they went to granddad. Man, I ain't seen nothing. I don't know nothing. Now we getting into snitching 101. Everybody not snitching. Man, I ain't see nothing. Hell no. Man, fuck your mama. And it just became a movement. Nigga get killed on a basketball court, nobody told. But 1 out of every 12 black men is an informant. That means every time you at a party or get together something, somebody there is probably an informant. Shit crazy. Now, we in the Woodcrest Club for snitching. Man, Riley, and where were you at 11, Riley? In bed? Man, lying. I saw you stealing. So everybody mad at the meeting and all that, bro. Some old dude in the background, can we bring in the army? They in there yelling about terrorists and all that. And this man, Uncle Ruckus, like, man, can't trust them new niggas, man. Yeah, I said it. Why won't they talk to the police? So they talking about how they gonna make them talk. And Tom was like, man, no interrogations, man. Well, ask them to join then. This old bitch, I ain't gonna hold you. So Uncle Ruckus and the old lady, they go to the crib. What the hell y'all want? Get out of the way, old woman. Tell them, granddad, no snitching. We're from Neighbors Watching Neighbors. They're watching, all right, man. Y'all people becoming tattletales. Stop snitching. So the next night, bro, Riley working on his bike and all that. And granddad, you feel me, he tired and shit. He telling him to come in the house soon. The old bitch and Ruckus show up, right? But the Wanster brothers is breaking into a place. They end up running. That sound like niggas. So we on the phone. They're like, man, I ain't tell Janet nothing, man. So they end up shooting at him. They end up chasing him down the street and all that. So they end up seeing Riley in the car. And they jump in the car. They steal Dorothy. Man, push the start, man. This joint nice, man. So Riley saw everything that happened. They asked him who did it. He ain't gonna say nothing. Man, what would my niggas think? So we like, what niggas? I got niggas. What niggas? In the streets. What streets? Man, tell granddad then. He's not a cop. And you promise not to tell granddad? Yeah, on your life. Man, you lying. So because they won't say anything, the cops end up taking them in for questioning, right? So Huey's explaining how rappers made, and pushed the movement of not snitching, but they be snitching on themselves. Like when Gangstalicious hit a nigga with a tennis racket and then he started rapping about it. But anyways, they in there talking to the cops. They do a Menace to Society reference. Dude started asking granddad questions. You know you fucked up, right? But Riley didn't talk. And because he didn't talk, they ain't have nothing on him. Bro in there talking to Riley like, hey, get me out of here before I shoot this kid. So they go home. Granddad like, and I'm gonna take a nap, take a Red Bull, and I'm gonna beat your ass until you tell me, cuz. But Huey's explaining that the cops don't protect snitches. Like this one guy that told on these crack dealers and everything, and then they ended up shooting him. But then he wouldn't tell on the shooter and he went to jail for a month for conspiracy. Shit crazy. But they sent Jasmine into the room and all that. She wearing a wire. Hey guys, what's been going on with the robberies? You can tell me about it. I won't say anything. Old Tom. Tom in the motherfucking closet with a damn recorder on. The whole time the Wansler brothers, they tried to rob granddad. Granddad shot at him. And then he explained to him that the reason they was robbing niggas was to increase demand for alarm security. To sell more security systems. Anyways, granddad got the car back, but he ended up snitching on him anyway. And Riley got his bike stolen by the Wansler brothers. Man, they took that shit. They asked him where his bike at, and Riley mad as shit. They drive off with his bike like, thank you for not snitching, stupid motherfucker.